In the pines where the sun never shines, where you shiver the whole night through. Okay, this is a concept, this boat, of minimum and maximum. Oh, I got a wind going now. It's about the maximum weight I would like to carry by myself for portaging. And it's about the minimum size that two big guys and something as big as a moose, 700 pounds of moose meat, could go in. So this is a maximum size and minimum size. It's a maximum minimum, which means it's hit some kind of sweet spot, this canoe. MacSport 18. You know, help me not bang into everything.
Okay.
Okay, maiden voyage of the 6 on the Clipper MacSport with my nephew cousin. Alright. The lift just barely keeps it low enough, or in the water, to keep the water fed for cooling. It'll be much better when I get in. So that's about as high as this motor I'd like it to be. 18 kilometers an hour on the lake. This motor's not broken in yet. Lots of power. I'm not overpowered. In fact, going through that canyon, I appreciated having a little bit of horsepower to give us some steerage. And that was with about, I would estimate, close to 600 pounds, 550 pounds probably of a load. 18 kilometers an hour, 6 horsepower. Okay, there seemed to be a fair bit of wind noise, so I'm going to give you some of that information again. The other thing about the maximum minimum is stability. I've got a little 17-foot aluminum canoe, and when you have the extension of the tiller and you're up in a middle seat, you've got to clamber back to do all of your engine work, like turning it on and off, starting it, lifting it, and when you have a skinny little boat, it gets really rickety. So I like having a little bigger boat. So that stability is about the minimum I would like to see. Truthfully, I get quite scared in that little aluminum boat because I don't want to go in. At my age, I worry about my heart stopping. I'm not kidding. Hitting that cold water, boy, that's terrible. The other thing about the speed of the motor, it doesn't seem like much getting a 2 to 3 mile an hour difference. But when you're going upstream, if you're going upstream against a 6 mile an hour stream, with the 6 horsepower, I might be able to make 6 miles an hour. With the 2.5 or 3 horsepower, I might be only making 3 miles an hour. So I'm going twice as fast, or twice as fast, so twice as far with the 6. In one day, I can go up twice as far, and I burn less gas. And the burning of gas gets really important because it's almost like a rocket ship. You have to start bringing a bigger and bigger and bigger load. And after a while, there's some trips you just can't do because it requires too much weight in the canoe. So I love the freighter canoes. The only thing I could think of better than the MacSport 18 would be to make one a little bigger, make it out of Kevlar, make a 20-foot MacSport, make it 45, 46 inches wide, and still have it come in at 100 to 110 pounds. And I might try building something like that next summer because that's the only thing I could see better. It's the minimum craft for 2 guys that are any size at all, and a moose, and your camp. Great boats. Love it.